Three, two, one. Hi guys, thanks for watching our double step. Nope. What did I say before?
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching this video we have not played yet.
Hey everybody! Thank you for enjoying the Double Stuff podcast. I am Sarah.
Charity.
And we figured we'd do a little something because April is National Humor Month. So why not get a good laugh for the next 30 days and beyond, of course.
Yes.
So a few posts ago, you probably saw my random story about my mishap with glasses. So now we're going to hear Charity's story about something that happened to her in college.
Oh, okay, here we go. Until this moment, I think the only people that knew this story was my family. So if my school's watching, sorry about that. But here we go. The school that I went to for college, there was a hotel restaurant on campus, and a lot of the students worked there during their first and second year until they were to transfer to another campus job. So this particular day that I was working, I was in the morning shift and I was waiting for the second shift to come. And so there was that overlap time where I happened to be the only worker in the hotel. So I just did a lot of cleaning and, the usual type of stuff. So it was me downstairs, and then obviously we have our security guy, looking at the videos in the back, making sure there's no bad guys coming into the place. And right by the student entrance where all the students had to clock in, there was a huge wasp nest. And anytime a student would come in and come out to clock out, a wasp or two would kind of sneak in, and we would have a nice collection in the student center downstairs. So anyway, I'm getting ready to leave. I'd already clocked out, and there's this long hallway where the student lockers are, and I was, getting my uniform ready to take off and getting ready to head to class. And there were two wasps flying over my head, and you could hear the buzzing, so I knew where they were. I was not going to let them out of my sight. Well, anyway, at some point, the buzzing stopped, and I'm just like, okay, where's the wasp? I know it's in here somewhere. And it was almost like a horror film because I slowly turn and I look at my shoulder, and there's a wasp sitting there on my shoulder. And if you've ever seen a close-up of any type of bug, like in a science book, it's terrifying. Well, imagine that sitting on your shoulder. So I turn, and there's these huge, wasp eyes just looking at me in the face. I freak out. I take off running down the hall. I'm ripping off my uniform. I'm still in my undershirt and pants, so I wasn't running around naked. But I rip off my uniform. I am running down this long hallway, freaking out. And I know that I'm pretty much the only movement in the hotel because we didn't have any guests or students yet. And so I already know that the security guy was watching me run from one part of the hallway all the way to the other, freaking out, waving my hands,
with strips of clothing laying in the floor as she walks through.
Yeah, and screaming about a wasp that's probably dead because I killed it in trying to rip off my uniform. And I just left my clothes in the pile and didn't go to pick it up and just went to class. So it probably looked like someone got murdered in a hallway with a pile of uniform just sitting there. But anyway, that's my embarrassing story. And if anyone knows what school I went to, don't tell on me.
Yeah. and if the security guard happens to be watching this video,
you're welcome.
Yeah.
Anyway, hopefully this brings a smile and some laughter to your face during this National Humor Month. I know during these times, with all the talk of the virus and politics and everything, we could always use a good laugh. So if you have any stories you want to share, feel free to leave them in any sort of comments. Yes. And maybe if we get some good responses, maybe we'll do another story. Think of another embarrassing moment we can talk about.
Oh, there's plenty. There's plenty.
Until next time.